All right, this is going to be how to assemble the bridge, the final headstock plate, and the what's called the saddle and nut. So for this, we're going to need regular glue. We're going to need wood glue. You're going to need all your parts for that. You're going to want clamps, possibly a hammer. So how this is going to work is we are going to assemble the fretboard. We're going to assemble the plate. We assemble this onto the right next to the final headstock plate, and then we assemble this into our bridge. Okay, so this probably needs to be hammered in. These are usually made out of bone or plastic, so we will have either one of those. So we're gonna start with like the lowest stakes thing first, which is just this. So this one's pretty easy. We're just gonna use regular old Elmer's glue for this one. This will probably be hammered in tight, so it probably won't even come out. So just a little bit, again. You can clean up as you go to make it easier on yourself. All right. I'm gonna align this like that. There we go, and I'm just gonna hammer in. There we go. Okay, I got some glue, so I'm just gonna kind of clean that up a little bit since mine is already painted. All right, that looks great. That's the low stakes one. And now let's do the kind of higher stakes one. So we need wood glue on this, and I think we're just gonna use wood glue on everything. Okay, let's use wood glue on this one too. That should be fine. So here's how it's gonna work. We need to align everything properly. So on this 3D printed plastic piece, the flat part is gonna go right against this headstock, this fretboard. And the other side goes right next to the headstock. So logically, it makes sense to do the glue this, glue this, glue this in that order. The headstock plates have small holes that can be aligned with thumbtacks. So I'm gonna go grab thumbtacks. All right. And we of course need to clamp this too. So I'm gonna use some wood glue and a trusty popsicle stick, and I'm going to dole out a generous amount so that we can get this stuff to stick. Alright. You want to make sure you get up to the edges so everything, you don't have any rise on the end of it, because that would be annoying. Alright, good. Looks like enough. Okay, I got stuff leaking on the front, so again, I'm going to immediately clean that up because I don't want to deal with it. Okay. All right, we're going to glue this one. I'm going to use the thumbtacks to align, so I'm going to put those in there. I find this to be the easiest way to do this. Otherwise, you're slipping and sliding it around, which can be annoying. align for now. Edge by edge. Oh, that did not work as intended, so let's just do one at a time. So let's get it roughly lined up. Just do it manually. Push that in, push that in. And sometimes you don't need the last one. Cool. I'm going to throw some clamps on this. I'm going to get rid of this one now. Put that there. All right, now that we have aligned the final headstock, it's time to align this plastic piece. Again, flat side is going next to the fretboard. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to put glue this side and that side. Actually, we're going to use regular glue for this one. It seems like the best thing to do. So let's put wood glue on the back of the fretboard first, because that's the one that we have to work. Well, let's do this first. So I'm going to put some regular glue down. Oops. Some regular glue down. Okay. And some more regular glue down the other side. Again, any side that's touching anything should have glue. Boom. Alright, so side down. Okay, let's do some wood glue on the fretboard. And you'll notice my fretboard is not completely finished. I'm waiting. I need another piece of fret wire, so I'll do that later, but I will finish it. Again, cleaning as I go there. All right, now we are putting fretboard down, locking it next to this piece, making sure everything is lined up. We are going to now clamp again. So I'm going to make sure everything is all good. Okay. Good. You know, you're going to require as many clamps as you need, so I'm going to put one right there. And you don't want to clamp too hard on this neck piece. It's laser cut and the back is at an angle, so you can put good pressure on the first two clamps. On this one, if you're on an angle, just be careful when you clamp it. And I'm going to do some glue cleanup. Plastic pieces don't hold with, or the bone saddles, or not, the plastic bone saddle, and that don't hold with regular glue down here. I will replace with wood glue. So that is the end result. This ukulele is completely finished once we install the tuners and the strings in the final step.